everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here. It is the second episode of Monday Night Delight, and I'm actually recording this on Monday today. So, woohoo for that. I don't have to put parentheses in the Monday because I'm actually recording on a Monday. So, folks, this is a short one. This is rather a story time. It's not really a interesting story for the most part. It's just like me, reflecting on trying a new food item and what you see in front of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, no, I said ladies and gentlemen twice. This makes 3 times. And what you see in front of you is actually fried alligator. So I want to talk about trying out this new source of protein and my thoughts and opinions are on it, and just talk about it. This is a nice change of pace from actually eating stuff on camera. So, folks, I had this meal on Valentine's Day. It was, just a nice quiet night. Me and my mother went out to this restaurant. I should have looked at this restaurant. I think it's Sam St. John or something to that effect. I will correct myself in the video. No worries. But for short, I'll call it Sam. Sam's. But don't confuse that with Sam's Club. It's just Sam's. Or Sam. So at this restaurant, Sam, it's like a family-owned and operated, smaller scale seafood restaurant. Can rival Red Lobster. And what I mean by that is their menu items and whatnot. This is a seafood restaurant, but it's independently owned. It's not like a big corporation. Really nice place. I went there. This would be the second time I went there that I know of. They have multiple locations peppered throughout Florida. So that's how I know about it. And yeah, so went here with my mom on Valentine's Day. She didn't feel like having any home cooked food for that time. And, this place is packed. I mean, I was worried that, we might have to wait a little bit. But also, we had a coupon for this place, which was 20% off. So it wasn't too bad of a deal. But yeah, went to Sam's, got seated pretty quick. Everybody's pretty chill. And we were starving because we were still in the middle of the spiritual fasting. And, we were pretty much gonna clean plate because it was quite grueling, that I believe that day. Valentine's Day and then the last day of the fast were 2 of the hardest days that, I had to go through, but that's another story. So, we sit down, we order, we munch on this cracker and seafood cream cheese spread, which was oh my gosh. I don't know, I just wolfed a lot of that down, because breaking the fast was pretty intense. So I look at the menu, and I see something that catches my eye. Something that I have never had, 1, and 2, pardon me, y'all, it's gonna get bright. 1, never had it, and 2, it was, something I've been meaning to try. So I tell the server, or I tell the waitress, I would like to try your fried alligator platter. And at first, I asked if I could have half fried, half grilled. And unfortunately, the waitress was like, no, it's got to be all of one style. And the styles they offer are grilled, fried, blackened, and I believe the last one is Cajun. I'm not sure. But it was what it was. I understood, so I just decided to play it safe and pick fried. So, beside all the shock and horror, my philosophy was like, why pick something that I could easily make at home? Like, they have, shrimp Alfredo or, Alfredo pasta with your choice of protein, be it shrimp, chicken, scallops, yada, yada, yada. I can make that at home. Or coconut shrimp or fried butterfly shrimp or, easy stuff that you can make yourself. So I'm like, I want to try something different and never had Gator. So it's like, why not? Then, once we make our orders, boom, waitress brings out the food. I mean, it was like clockwork, y'all. The restaurant was pretty busy, but, we were served in a fairly decent amount of time. And so what you see in front of you is what I got. Pretty good meal. 2 sides, the protein, 3 hush puppies, and then I didn't know it came with ranch. I tried to stay away from the fries this time, but I, would have liked the fries. But the corn on the cob is fried, so, I mean, it's really no different. But, all in all, it's a great looking plate, presentation-wise. I don't really care for the garbage that they use as garnish, because I do not like garnish. I think it's so stupid and unnecessary. But that's another story as well. So the fried gator, I just took one nugget or one piece, popped it in my mouth, and folks, if you've never had gator, I have to tell you that people say it tastes like chicken, but I don't really think so in that sense. It tastes more like a very, very mild pork, if anything. Very nicely tenderized pork. Maybe it's because of the way I had it prepared, but it doesn't really have that. I don't know. I don't get chicken like I do with frog legs. Now, frog legs, yeah, if you've never had a frog legs, that tastes like chicken. Straight up. But alligator, no, I would say it's more closely to the mouthfeel and chewiness of pork. So, I was trying the fried alligator. Tried it with the ranch. Well, tried it on its own. Tried it with ranch. Tried it with some lemon juice. And I believe I tried some with cocktail sauce. Tastes very good. Very, very good. It's like a nice new type of protein in which I could, try to cook myself if I knew where to get alligator meat. But I won't, go out of my way to find it. But all in all, folks, it's really nice. I really did like the alligator meat. I would say, like, if I were to come back to this restaurant, I would try to get it grilled so I could see how the meat really comes alive. Because I feel as though this is the safe bet, fried protein, whatever. But I should have went grilled first to get the essence of what gator really tastes like and how it looks. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and fried alligator bites taste pretty darn good with lemon juice and cocktail sauce. The ranch I wasn't too crazy about, but I don't really put ranch on seafood. Like, even though, well, I'm like, could you really say that alligator is quote unquote seafood, like your typical seafood? Yeah, it stays in the sea, but they can be on land too. So gator is a nice, what I want to say, it's a nice bridge between the two worlds of land and sea. Feels like you kind of get your surf and your turf all in one animal. So yeah, folks, it was fun. It was interesting to try a new type of protein, and if I knew where to get gator, I would try to cook it myself. I've seen some pretty gnarly videos where folks are stripping gators and, getting, like, butchering the gator. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. But still tastes nice. Definitely would get it again. I would get it another way, not fried, because, fried foods, they tend to feel very, very dense and heavy, especially when you like eat them back to back, so it's not always a good thing. And wow, that's the aftermath. Clean Plate Club. I was very, very hungry that night, so yeah, the food was very, very good. There was some extra stuff. Oh, I also had some clam chowder, which I love. Fresh made clam chowder. Want to make some myself, so I don't have to buy the canned stuff, because canned stuff is no bueno. But yeah, had their clam chowder, had their sweet tea. Their sweet tea tastes like any other establishment sweet tea. It's nothing to write home about, but it was good with the meal. So that was pretty much it, folks. This Monday Night Delight, I wanted to do it a little differently. As I'm trying to gear myself back into the OMAD life, where I'm just doing one meal a day, quote unquote, and really it's just a few, like a set time eating block. So I kind of didn't want to upset that. And, going back into OMAD, I'm just slowly getting myself back to square one. So that'll do it for this episode of Monday Night Delights. I hope you all enjoyed it. I really appreciate it. Y'all know the drill. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in my comment section below. Any and all are welcome and greatly appreciated. And, really do like to hear your thoughts and opinions on, like, what's the weirdest, and I use that term liberally, like, weirdest to what would seem to you or to others, but not to you. What's the weirdest source of protein you've had? What's the weirdest animal you had the pleasure of eating up for a meal or two. You know, Gator isn't so far-fetched here in the South, but probably up north or Midwest or Southwest, that's kind of a bit much. And I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, y'all. So tomorrow, it's always the ever faithful Tuesdays with a T, and we'll just keep the ball rolling from there, ladies and gentlemen. I will say I have a surprise video on Wednesday. It's going to be a double feature. Not the same video, though. It's going to be 2 videos. But a double feature for a Wellness Wednesday. And, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun to make. It's a nice little project I've been doing, and it keeps my mind off you know, some pressing issues. So, look forward to debuting it along with the Stationary Wellness Wednesday episode. And I will see you in the next video, y'all. So take it easy, take care, make it a great day today and every day. And I'll see you fine folks in the next video. Take care. Bye now.